Are you defined by your job title, your company, or your salary? In today's world, it's so easy to let work become our identity. We scroll through LinkedIn and see our job titles as if they're badges of honor. But what if I told you that you're more than your job? That your worth goes beyond the company you work for or the title on your business card? In this video, I'm going to explore why so many of us struggle to separate our identity from our jobs, and how you can rediscover who you are outside the office. We live in a society where our work often becomes our identity. Whether it's at a party or a family gathering, one of the first questions we're asked is, "What do you do?" At one company I worked for, we were even handed elevator pitches to promote the company at personal events. We've become so accustomed to introducing ourselves based on our work that many of us start to believe that we are our job. But what happens when you take away the salary, the title, and the number of direct reports you have? Who are you when you strip away the career persona? The reality is, this attachment to our work identity leaves many people feeling lost and unhappy, especially when it comes time to retire or switch careers. And why is that? Well, we haven't been taught how to view ourselves as whole people with passions, hobbies, and value beyond our work. A 2022 Gallup poll found that 60% of workers feel emotionally detached from their jobs, and 19% describe themselves as miserable at work. A major reason for this dissatisfaction is the over-identification with our work roles. When we define ourselves solely by our job, we lose touch with many other aspects of who we are. For instance, our creativity, our relationships, and our impact on our community. This disconnect between who we truly are and who we think we should be in the workplace is what leaves many of us feeling unfulfilled. So, how can we start to break free from this? How do we reconnect with ourselves beyond the job? I believe there are 3 steps that can help you redefine your identity outside of work. Step 1. Cultivate hobbies and passions outside of work. This seems pretty obvious. Think about the last time you engaged in a hobby or passion simply because it brought you joy, not because it was related to your job. One of the best ways to rediscover who you are outside of your career is to cultivate activities that fuel your creativity and curiosity. Whether it's painting, hiking, volunteering, or learning an instrument, engaging in something you love will help you reconnect with parts of yourself that aren't tied to the job. Take time to do things that light you up and remind you about what you love about life outside of your work. Step 2, connect with your community. Work might be a big part of your life, but it's not the only place where you can make an impact. Ask yourself, how can I be of service to others? Maybe it's mentoring a younger person, volunteering at a local shelter, or supporting a cause you deeply care about. When you contribute to your community or help others, you realize that your value goes beyond the walls of your office. You start to see yourself as someone who can create change in the world, whether that's in your family, your local community, or even globally. Step 3, reflect on your core values. Who are you without your job title? The answer lies in your values. Take some time to reflect on what truly matters to you. Is it family? Adventure? Personal growth? Connection? By understanding your core values, you'll have a clearer sense of who you are as a whole person. Once you identify these values, make sure your life outside of work reflects them. If adventure is your core value, for example, plan trips, explore new places, or try new experiences. If family is a priority, invest time in building stronger relationships. The more aligned you are with your values, the more fulfilled you'll feel. It's time to realize that you are so much more than your job. By cultivating your passions, connecting with your community, and living by your values, you'll begin to see yourself as the unique, multidimensional person that you are, beyond the workplace. To close, I'll leave you with this quote from Maya Angelou. "You are enough just as you are. And remember, you've got this."